Welcome to my presentation. In this presentation, let us look at some practical examples related to proportions. Let us say your car travels, gives you 80.5 miles on 3 gallons of gas. How much distance will your car travel on a 14 gallons of gas? So this is again a classic example of using the proportions rule, isn't it? So let's write it down in these different steps. In step number 1, we will write this given word problem into as a ratio. So we are given that our car can travel 80.5 miles on 3 gallons of gas. 3 gallons of gas. So we don't need the gas part of it, but we'll call this one as gallons. 3 gallons of gas. So we can travel 80.5 miles on 3 gallons of gas. The question what we have here is how much distance, let's call that distance as x miles. We do not know that distance. How much distance can we travel with 14 gallons of gas? So the unknown quantity here is x. We want to find the value of this distance we can travel on 14 gallons of gas. So how do we write this? We can write this one as, let's write this as step number 2. We can simply write this one as 80.5 divided by 3 is equal to x divided by 14. We can use our proportions rule, and that proportions rule is telling us that if we have two ratios, one of the ratio being A over B, and if we were to equate it to another ratio which is C over D, we can write this, we can figure out the unknown quantity by cross multiplying. A times D is equal to B times C. We can use this proportions rule to be able to find the value of x in our case. So let's go in here and then say, and cross multiply this, 80.5 times 14 and then 3 times x. So therefore 80.5 times 14 is equal to 3 times x. We want to find the value of x. So therefore we go to divide by 3 on both sides. Divide by 3 on both sides. And when we do that, this is how it's going to look like. 80.5 times 14 divided by 3, that is the number we are introducing, is equal to 3 times x divided by 3. And when we have similar terms in the numerator and denominator, we can cancel them out. And therefore, we can now find the value of x as equal to 80.5 times 14 divided by 3 gives us the value of 1127 divided by 3, and that value is equal to 375.66 recurring, or we can also write this one as 375.67 miles, right? So therefore we can now come back and then write that as step number 3 as, if we can travel 80.5 miles in 3 gallons of gas, we can travel 375.67 miles with 14 gallons of gas. And that's the way we want to be able to tie it back into the given problem. Our answer is 375.67 miles is our answer. In my next presentation, we shall look at some more examples related to proportions and real-world application problems.